Hi, my name is John Mcluckie and I'm a very blessed, very proud professional Qhht practitioner. I don't want to get into too many personal details because I never do, but like a lot of people that go through their life, there's incidences that happen and that's out of their control, and for her, life was going along beautifully. Her and her partner had dreams and they had goals, and then one day she came home and her life changed. She had to call the ambulance. From that day on, her life took a new direction. So that was 2 years ago, and in this piece of the session, I'm actually asking her subconscious or her higher self about any damage that shock did to the body, and because she knows that she had liver problems and she had heart problems. It was really obvious in what was the trigger and what was the cause, and like many people that are very, very aware of what was the cause of things, they hold so much negative energy in their body that it becomes trapped and they don't know how to release it. So sometimes it can be years and years, sometimes it can be decades, where this is a beautiful example of how the subconscious or her higher self just healed herself and just released it, and her life is going to be so much better. She can move forward in her life. So as with all of my sessions, feel free to close your eyes and just imagine that you're actually there, and I really hope you enjoy it. Please consider subscribing and liking. It'll really help me out. Thank you. For her to see that.
What was important is it's a life that was fully integrated.
So why was that important to show her a life that was fully integrated?
So she knows the feeling of a fully integrated life, to radiate from inside out.
I see.
From deep in your body, not in your head.
So why is that important for her to do that?
Her energy is in her head. It's not useful.
It's not useful? It's not serving her?
No.
So tell me, why is the energy there?
To learn.
What does she need to learn?
To experience it so she can explain it. It's like a little factory. All the little cogs are burning out because they're going faster and faster to churn out the things that she thinks she wants. She's learning she can never go fast enough. That's why her work is like that. She learned it does not matter how fast she goes, she will never get it done. She's learning the futility of it.
So what's the solution for that for her then?
To embody her whole self. Embody. To become in the body. It's embody, not in-body. Her light bodies are all around her, but she's hopping out of her body. If she's in her body, she can bring her light bodies around and communicate more with us. Her light bodies are frazzled. She's not in her body. There's a magnetic force that oscillates, and when it's lined up, that oscillation sends out frequencies of signals that we can hear and understand, and she can hear and understand. And when that magnetic force is outside the body, it destroys the signals.
So you want her to be more in her body then?
In her body and embody. Body is bringing your light body around your physical body like a cloak.
Has she been trying to do it the other way around?
She's been trying to reach her light body through her mind, not through her solar plexus and her heart.
What do you want her to do then?
You know when a horse runs, it's in flight mode, and it runs and runs, and then when it stops, you can build a relationship with it. When she stops, she'll be able to build that relationship.
When she stops what?
Running.
What is she running from?
She's running from and to. She doesn't need to run from anything or to anything.
Is it alright with you if you can go through her body there and just find anything that you find out of balance or out of harmony? Because she's got a few concerns in a few specific areas. So I'd like your opinion on it. I've heard her opinion, but I want your opinion.
She is exhausted. She's burnt all the firewood, all the energy.
Is that because she's been running?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want her to know about that running?
She can stop. She can go into her belly and feel the warm energy and just let it expand.
From the inside?
That golden light. That's where it comes from. It's like a star. You have Earth star, soul star, and your solar plexus, all in harmony.
Can you just check? Because she's a bit concerned about her liver. Can you go and have a look in there? And tell me, what does that look like then?
Very angry. It's not the liver's fault.
Why is the liver angry?
It's been fueling the running. Now wants to stop. It's had enough.
It's had enough?
It's tired of not being listened to.
I can have a voice now.
What
does it want to say?
It wants to say, leave me alone.
To give it a break?
Yeah. You don't notice me. Expect me to keep working. It's like a hard taskmaster. Just keep working and working and working.
And it's had enough?
Yeah.
What?
He needs to feed.
I was going to say, what does it want?
Wants
to get some
nurturing. And kindness. Wants some kindness.
Not just pushed to exhaustion?
No, not just little slaves.
So what does it want to do differently then?
Slowly, just stop. She's very determined. She's using the wrong tools. She wants to craft this thing, but she's making it so hard.
What's the easy way for her then? Life's supposed to be simple.
She doesn't have to do all these things. She can just sit and feel, and that's all. She doesn't have to stand on her head. Just sit and be with the energy.
And how would the liver feel?
He already feels better.
Well, it's been heard.
Yeah, getting it off his chest.
Yeah. Does the liver want anything in particular?
Just rest.
Just rest. Does it want any food nourishment or anything like that? Anything specific to help?
Lots of water, lemon, leaves.
And I'll be happy then?
Just less angry. Less taken for granted. Just have a rest.
What other organs or muscles? What?
They're all, it's the word, disharmony. They're not angry so much as not in harmony. And they like it when they're in harmony.
Mm.
They're a team.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to talk to each other now. They're proud of the liver. Yeah, the liver's like the ringleader.
Mm.
And the others are downstream.
Mm-hmm.
Liver sets a pace.
Mm. The liver's the leader.
Yeah.
So how are the others feeling now?
They have permission to slow down.
And how do they feel about that?
They're very happy.
Will they get back in balance?
They're already starting to talk. Like, you know, at work when you have a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
And what about the heart?
The heart's been very quiet. Just doesn't know what to do. It's just got its head in its hands.
Why? Ask her why.
Thought it was doing the right thing. I'm telling you, she was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
She feels guilty for overextending. I'm explaining to her that's the most courageous job of all. Being the heart. It's the most vulnerable, the most uncharted. She lifted her head up. She's curious. She's processing. She's confirming that she did nothing wrong.
Mm.
She needs that reassurance that she didn't break everything. She can see there's many parts to her. The gentle heart, the warrior heart. And that she has to balance all of those.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a courageous one.
And she's doing a good job? It's not an easy job, is it?
She's integrating those different parts of herself. She's integrating the warrior part and the gentle part. There's one more she can't quite find. The sovereign heart. The one that directs. There's a naive part that makes your heart open, and there's a sovereign part that knows when and is discerning and knows when to be open. Not just erratic. There's a tricky balance between naive, open, trusting, and sovereign, open, and trusting. They're integrated.
So how's the heart in general feeling now?
Beating properly. It wasn't beating properly before. It was like a frightened mouse with a racing heart. She was slowing down.
All the parts were all scattered, weren't they?
Yeah, she just sat on the ground and gave up. Not quite, thank you. She reminded me not quite give up.
No, but she wasn't feeling very good, was she?
No.
She's doing a great job though, isn't she?
She's a good. She's quite a strong heart.
Can you just go through the whole body and all the cells? there was that incident that happened, and she's worried about anything that's been stored in there.
They were all screaming.
The cells were.
All the cells. There was so much coming in that it was distributed.
There's a lot.
And they keep coming in, so keep getting distributed. Eventually it's too full. Like, imagine fire alarms going off all day. All the cells have been listening to the fire alarm. You can turn off the alarm. There's nothing to be alarmed.
Nothing to be alarmed.
There's nothing.
How are the cells feeling now about that?
Processing.
It wasn't the cells' fault, was it?
They were helping. We're filling them up.
It sounds like that they did their job very well.
They did. They're very strong. We're filling them up with golden light now to heal them from that noise. They don't have to worry.
How are they feeling about that now?
They're feeling. The feeling of an electric shock. That's the feeling they're just getting rid of now. All of them. It's like they're purging all that energy.
So it's all getting released?
Yeah. It's so hot. So hot. The heart's beating super strong.
That's helping out.
Yeah. So she's found her strength again. You can feel the heartbeat through the whole body.
How do the cells feel about that?
It's like they're burning, they're all burning. Just burning off all the dross, all the old energy. They're giving it up. And the heart's beating really strong. Everything's starting to talk to each other.
So it's been out of balance for a while, isn't it?
A long time. It's like there's little wires between the cells, and you know those light bulbs that when they blow, the filaments, and that's what's happened. And the filaments are being replaced. They short-circuited.
Was that just now, you mean?
No, the last few years.
It sounds to me that they did their job really well.
They did a great job. The heart, she's acknowledging it. Liver's quiet, content. Her mind is cool and calm.
I was going to ask, what's going on in her mind?
The cells aren't screaming at her. The liver's not screaming at her. They've been sending messages of
probably just wanting some help.
Yeah, she wasn't listening.
She wasn't even in the body, was she?
No, she left them behind. That's a scary thing for those organs. That abandonment. They need a heart. They need a soul.
And everything can be imbalanced in young. So how's everything going in there now?
It's balanced. It is balanced. It is in harmony. The meridians. The meridians are like strings on a violin. They're in harmony.
You're all good now?
When you have a lot of energy, you can play it loud. When you don't, you must be gentle.
Is there anything else that you feel is important that you want to cover?
No. She'll feel much better. She will sleep.
She'll sleep in her body?
She'll sleep in her body.
She can go out of her body when she's asleep.
She's been doing that a whole lot. She needs to sleep inside her body.
Maybe she can check on everything before she goes to sleep and make sure everything's okay.
We showed her some crystals.
What do you want her to know about those?
They were grounding ones.
Is there anything that you want her to do with them?
She knew what she needed to do with them, but she chose not to. Now she will. Now she'll talk to them because they're her friends.
Yeah. I'm sure they're just trying to help her.
They were, but she was too busy screaming on the inside.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.